that was something that was notably absent from the America's Cup. We kept expecting it to show up at some point, and it just never did. And the same is true here, apparently, for the RTA.
Wait, what was absent?
Legend Tournament. By the end of
What
this,
unit?
we're going to have our champion, who's going to be in the Hall of Fame right here. Sheesh. We're going into the finals right now. Here
I spammed Rika trying to try and get him to give me the win. Didn't work.
Round one. Let's see if that Laura comes out. Let's see what the pre-bends are going to be. Is it going to be the Light Monkey? Is it going to be the Tian Lang? What's going to come out? Both
maybe Woon to Tian Lang. That's one variation of bans. The other variation of bans could be
apart and fighting each other in the finals. Pre-bends. The Woonsa, so he definitely wants turn one. Maybe
Champong strong. I mean, sure.
Champong on that side.
Sure.
We didn't see it come too often. I'm kind of surprised.
All right, well, Tian Lang's available for both players. They both have Tian Lang. I'm pretty sure. Gianna's available as well.
And that 2-point deficit there is exactly why we won ceremonial combat.
It's out.
Han is here, baby.
So he's going to probably bring the Gianna. This is the type of game that you know kind of what your opponent is doing.
Now, the Tars guy doesn't like to go Gianna because he knows that Gianna has low base speed.
There's a Triton coming and then another control option. Is it going to be the Okeanos? Is it going to be something different?
Like, why contest
and from
for
this
speed
side, is it going to be...
when it's Gianna?
He steals the Triton.
He's trying to
Very smart.
Takes the Triton, okay.
What is he going to bring? It has
what else does he have?
Maybe.
He could go... And he takes the Chompong, a.k.a. the pseudo strip. So what is he going to use, you know? What else is available? Oh, Chiwu. Yeah, Chiwu.
Yeah, it is Chiwu Savannah. We knew it. Chiwu Savannah, it's all going to come down to
HowToPlay could run...
The question is, who is HowToPlay going to bring late?
Kinky.
The Kinky.
Okay.
Ooh. Still,
Kinky's
let me
good.
tell you something. I really like the draft on Tar's side because he can
Tars could easily clap, though. Easily.
And if he stuns, if he manages to stun this Kinky...
I was going to say HowToPlay could use Verd, but, like, that's a bit...
Yeah, he's
a bit weird.
Probably banning the Cardinal. We're gonna have to see.
Stand up to a patch?
If he bans the Triton here, that's huge.
Maybe.
Or he could do something silly.
I'll wait like 5 minutes after the Legend Tournament. If there's no patch, then I don't think it's gonna be there.
The Cardinal. I think this is looking really.
I hope it's there though. Like I want to go through it, you know.
But will this?
I hate doing it off stream. It's kind of boring. Well, no, it's not boring. It's just like I'm getting excited like alone. But then I start reading and then I slowly get depressed.
This is actually the exact same situation that he was in.
Very, very similar. Very, very similar. And the question now is,
let me see
will the Water Ryu hit it? Turn one is for him, as expected.
Bang.
Hit everything on everyone. Death breaks are going to be huge.
Defense
Can
breaks.
you reduce? Death break.
Quad defense break.
The Bison is
Bang.
going to hurt so much. Here comes Cardinal.
Triple
Stun
stun.
the Kinky. This is
over.
a lockdown, Evan. This
Clean
is
sweep.
over. Oh
Savannah
my God.
MVP.
Oh my God, what
Okay,
a
here's the
death
thing,
break.
yeah? I feel like
And let me
both of
tell you
them
something,
shouldn't
she's
be
the
using
MVP,
Gianna at all.
but
If they're
Water
contesting for speed,
Ryu
don't use
came
Gianna.
to play.
It's pretty
If
obvious.
He hit that strip.
Let's use Triton, Chiwu. I know Winter was 3 bans.
And this did not last long. Like we talked about.
Water Ryu. What else is
Tar's
another?
draft,
That's better.
And the Elementals beat
You
the
can't really use
LGs.
Gianna. You just can't.
Elementals coming in clutch again. That
You might as well just use Heigang at that point. Just use Heigang. Even though it's
maybe
pretty
the
much
ban
shit.
On the follow-up might have been good
Against
there
the
because
other
Savannah
strippers.
into a Cardinal is a really bad recipe.
Great adaptation.
Gianna just a no-go.
He got the Triton stolen, but he said, I'm going to bring the Chiwu, I'm going to ban your fastest monster, and I know I can outspeed because my Water Ryu is
really fast.
But he banked everything on him.
Moore says, I am speed. Doing his best Leo impression, always going first.
And that's another thing. Maybe we'll see a
Bro, if you
Leo
think about it,
on the next matches because
like
Chiwu
in high-level
came out,
gameplay,
Verde
Gianna's so
really
easy to counter
strong
because
into
there's
these
Heigang
comps because
and then there's speed lead
Savannah on that
strippers.
side. So I
Better,
would love
you know,
to see a Verde Leo, but
better
as we know,
Chiwu,
these guys like to be
Water
very
Ryu.
aggressive. Take turn one, so not a lot
that
of
can just
reaction.
outspeed Gianna.
This is again
Gianna's not that hard, guys. Gianna's balanced.
Get to know each other a little bit more than a best of 3. So that
Gianna's only tough in ladder.
More with 2 O's, you can kind of feel your opponent out, get what they're trying to do with their strategy.
Gianna's balanced, guys. Come on now.
Is the Savannah getting finally banned or the Cardinal?
Somebody's got to respect the Savannah. Eventually, I don't think that's the ban.
Like Gianna's losing. Like, are we surprised?
So
Not really.
with artifacts.
Cardinal probably should have been the ban of the last.
Come on, bro.
We'll see what happens in this next one. We're going into HowToPlay versus Tars is round 2 of the finals.
Now, first pick switches sides and the pre-ban, like we talked about. I don't know if HowToPlay's pre-ban of the Chungpung did enough.
Who is the? Let me see here. What's the best LD units for tournament play? I would say.
Maybe Savannah's
what's the best LD units?
Bans the Cardinal. Ban on Nefties on the.
What do you guys think about Tian Lang? Is Tian Lang the best?
Normally built 100% res. He still wants to go
Tian Lang's so good.
with the Water Ryu. Let's see if the first pick from HowToPlay changes and
It's not Gianna. I know that.
A unit of weight like the Okeanos. Oh, it is Light Monkey right away.
That
Tian Lang
would've been a nice
Neftis?
pivot
Neftis?
from HowToPlay there because
Yeah, Neff as well, I guess.
Does have kind of a replacement with Okeanos. They share similar tasks.
In my eyes, I think it's Tian Lang.
And he's
Tian Lang is such a good counter pick.
So we know that on that side.
When the enemy knows you have Tian Lang, it changes everything. Because boosters just become weird champ.
And then last pick Triton, or he's gonna
even Oracles are kind of weird champ.
Yep.
This Tian Lang. So like.
PSAM's been doing great. Yeah. By the way.
So strong.
Well, he's thinking about it. Thinking he has a king key as well. We know that that might come out. So if he doesn't have a stun, it's gonna be really difficult.
Yeah.
Which is it?
Lulu PSAMs?
Savannah.
He's gonna bring that Savannah. You know the Savannah.
Look at that
draft,
draft, bro.
Finally, Pontos.
Double speed lead. Got the lower inside as well.
Speed lead. Guarantees turn 1. I don't know about the Han.
Yeah, take that shit out. Go like
I like that better. Ganymede.
Ganymede lower, bro. I'm getting some Raigeki vibes. Hold on.
Ganymede and Monkey lockdown really strong. And Ganymede Pontos
Ganny's actually
really
pretty good.
Strong as well.
This is almost a force ban
Juno?
on Pontos until the Juno's here.
Wait,
but I still think.
Okay, Light Monkey might get bans.
I think he's gonna ban the Monkey.
You think he's gonna ban Monkey?
Maybe. It's either Monkey or Ganny.
So little damage on that side.
Monkey.
Ban the Monkey.
He's just so like, I'll just
great pivot.
His lowers in speed tunes. His Monkey goes first, then Chu.
Love it. He kind of called.
Oh yeah, true. Yeah.
But he says, "Do you have enough damage to kill me?" I don't.
Actually, no. Before, I
don't think so.
It might be very speed tuned to where like he has to be in the right order.
Will destroy you.
Light Monkey was picked after Chu before. That's why he probably outsped. Oh no, that doesn't make sense. Never mind.
I don't know.
Yeah, it's just not speed
I
tunes.
think he got this. I think he got this. This looks really good for him. Reduction not hit on that. He needs to get the stun on Pontos. The Ganny.
He may have fixed it though, to be honest.
Right here, very important. And
he may have
if
fixed
the Pontos procs, he can come back.
Excellent.
Pontos?
Excellent choice to reset the Juno so that she can't.
No proc, that's a dead.
Car's too good.
Like I told you, this is game Evan. How are you gonna deal with this? Okeanos gonna reset right now. This is game. Beautiful draft. Juno really important.
Guys, if you were a player trying to counter Tars, what would you use?
Damage. No damage left for how to play.
What would he use against a standard Oki Ryu type of comp?
Elemental net 5s.
If I were to play, I would go.
LD master how to play.
And all of a sudden,
he has Tian Lang, by the way. Just saying, so you can't. I'm not even gonna use Ragdoll against him.
How to play against another.
Like, what would he use?
Well, his name might be how to play, but we can start calling Tars how to draft.
It's kind of hard, actually. The fact that he has Tian Lang changes everything.
Killed the threat by bringing Juno
changes everything.
and banning the Monkey.
Exactly. No damage.
There's no way you can deal with it. It's over. Even the Pontos, if it put immunity up, it would have been gone.
Because
he has strip, he has the reset from Oki. The damage, even if he doesn't stun.
Okay, that's pretty premium, but like, yeah, that would work. But you have to outspeed though.
So that's
what if he bans Woundsa?
On the Savannah would have been better than pre-ban on Cardinal, because if you take his Cardinal, he's gonna go.
Yes.
So these two are interchangeable, but the Savannah is the AOE death break.
Right. And that's why
the damage.
That's why that light monkey in the first pick slot, like I don't think we know if Tars has a light monkey. We haven't seen it presented yet. If he's got one, I don't think. So picking light monkey first there would have been.
Cardinal lost the game in the tourney, proves he needs a buff. Chill with that shit.
And you're also essentially banning or stealing his replacement.
All right, here we go.
Option. Let's go into
come on, how to play.
game
Just
3.
win this next one, please.
Tars at match point right now in this best of 5 against how to play.
Let's see if he continues with this great.
Might be could be
now
Oki
the
pre-ban.
Are gonna go out probably light monkey pre-ban. He does not want to play against that unit.
Might be
Let's see what he does.
Oh no, yeah, the more pre-ban. Okay. Yeah, that makes sense.
So
that makes sense.
The light monkey can come out. Tars with the first pick right now. Let's see what he decides. Is it the Cardinal back in?
And how interesting.
Reka has first pick. He might first pick a fucking Chu. I'm not even kidding.
I like that. He thought that the more.
What if it's
the
Chu?
main thing.
No, Cardinal.
One of his fastest sets.
Wow, he first.
But now the thing is.
Yeah, he likes Oki over Cardinal. I'm telling you.
Cardinal to the Okeanos. Very interesting. I like.
Because of his artifacts, I guess.
The Gianna comes out. Now is a very classic comp from how to play. The Haygang to counter her.
It's like
Gianna early, bro. This is what happens when you. Gianna sucks.
I love that because I like that, but he brings the speed lead to
Gianna early, bro. Like,
interesting.
He's running that draft. Okay.
Play contest for that tonight, so
he's gonna have to bring another AOE strip and another source of control right now. Otherwise,
you can go Tetra. You can go Tetra variation, maybe.
But the thing is that only has one.
Would Tars use a Tetra though?
Triton Savannah is difficult, so he's gonna.
Dyna Tetra.
Lulu could go in here, but I don't know if it's really.
What else does he have?
Going on because
could be Juno, could be Tetra, could be.
Might try to bring
Annabelle bullshit, maybe.
Into this for the 33.
Oh, I like that.
Play the slower game.
He's gonna have to ban damage.
Wait, he just banned Haygang.
Pray
Wait,
pray for this.
Doesn't HowToPlay win this? I think HowToPlay wins this.
it's gonna be difficult because if he bans
bans
the
A-Gang.
A-Gang, there's
Bans
not
A-Gang
really a
outspeeds.
lot of ways to deal with this. Remember,
I don't really like this pick.
monster, but the light monkey
He has
might
bomb,
still
attack
hit
break,
the control.
stun, defense
He
break.
bans the light monkey. Very interesting. We
Okay,
knew he was
well,
gonna ban
okay,
the
okay.
Hey-Gang. We knew that.
We'll see what happens
I
here.
think there's a big chance. I was afraid of that because the Han goes.
HowToPlay should
and the
outspeed
Han
this,
can
right? He's HowToPlay, come
destroy
on.
this Fire Ryu.
Yes.
I don't know if that was the
And
best.
nobody's
Oh,
on
I thought
low.
okay, that's better for second.
Nobody's on low. Yeah, the Han is absolutely gonna melt.
Sierra's on
these
revenge, I
monsters.
think.
And there's a bomb here
Nice
too.
bomb.
And death break from the Nefties.
More content? Nah, hold up,
This
hold up,
is
hold
gonna
up.
hurt.
This could be rough for Tars,
Oh,
but
misses the death break.
Hold up.
A proc here can change everything.
It looks pretty
Let's see,
doomed though.
Kills the Ciara. Very smart.
cleaning it up, going for a stun.
Why would he go
on
Douglas, bro?
But again, Tars can stand to lose this game.
He has a
because
chance,
they're two
though, but,
matches
like,
ahead
nah,
of How to
bombs
Play
are too
right
OP.
now, but How to Play presenting a really strong follow-up to what
Yeah.
Tars was showing.
No.
before.
Big proc. Can he
Wait.
kill the Han?
No,
wait,
no,
Wait,
no,
wait,
no.
As Diana kills the Han, everything changes, and the
Wow,
match is
look at that
over.
Diana damage.
That is so much damage.
This is huge.
Did you guys see that damage?
He can
Excuse
kill
me?
Han right here.
Diana can turn this around.
It's a Han, by the way. Han's not that squishy.
Solo from the Fire Ryu.
Wow.
What is this?
How does he kill Fire?
How hard?
What do you mean, how do you kill- what do you mean, how do you kill Fire-
Hits the bomb. Here it comes.
That better be a lot
I'm
of
being
damage.
annoyed, guys.
The Fire Ryu needs to recover. Let's see it.
Oh, he had Brand?
The bomb
Oh,
hitting.
sorry.
No, he doesn't have damage with the attack break. The bomb is gonna kill him. And
What do you mean, how do you kill
Fire
Fire Ryu? Like, stop the cap, bro. Ooh, that damage, though.
That was close.
He needed
That
to
gave me some
resist that bomb. Remember, bombs don't glance.
Okay, I forgot there's
he
clan-
needed to resist that
branding,
bomb.
my
If he
bad.
resisted the bomb,
I was gonna say, that was a lot of
would've
damage.
been good, but nope.
Holy
Wow,
shit.
great job How to Play. It gave us a little bit of hope there with that Diana proc, which was always interesting. A suspicious amount of damage coming out.
Damn, he really had
What I
Brand.
was
Holy
afraid
fucking
of is
lines.
she was hitting so hard that if she got an extra turn, she could go for Gianna.
Oh, wait, did he say
kill
go-
that, or if she misses the
Did he
bomb,
say that?
game's
Oh, shit.
over. But Gianna
Down
did
bad.
not disappoint.
And then Fire Ryu just would take the rest to go. Yeah, but it was a great draft from How to Play. Really smart. Really
All good,
smart
all
band,
good, all
really
good,
had
all
band,
good.
The Hey Gang and everything, but it was just good. I think Tars might have been trying something out. See if they could get away with more of a bruiser style comp. Let's see how they adjust going next. They're
Yeah,
still
I
a
think
team.
Tar should have ran like some
How to Play's gonna
Tetra
have to do
Juno
that
action.
again
But even
they
then,
wanna
if he
stay
ran that,
in
he would have
this
still
final
lost.
If he tries to do something similar,
kinda hard to counter.
He might want to ban
F
the
this
damage.
Gianna bullshit.
Take the
You have to
control
pick
from the
Tetra
monkey,
early or
you know,
something.
You have the chance to counter
If you know it's
attack,
coming.
But I think he was very afraid of the bomb, right? The monkey
I don't
sleeps
know.
you. Then
It's so hard.
if he hits it, right? And then the bomb from Gianna still comes in. So if he brings that team, I would love a Tetra. Because the Tetra counters Gianna so well, and it counters the Light Monkey too, because even though he reduced the attack bar, she can just take out that slow, exactly,
Slow
which is the
element.
biggest thing.
Yeah. It's surprising how relevant a Tetra
Wow.
would be tonight. There's How to Play representing the Kitty and Desheng again in that.
Why would you
first
Light
slot.
Monkey first pick, though?
Not
Like,
sure if he needs to.
I guess he doesn't want to steal more and all
Again,
that
this would
shit.
be an opportunity where if they have OQ, they could take it.
Does How to Play not have more built? I guess he doesn't. Wow,
And
he's running the
goes
same
again with a
draft.
Similar draft. He's comfortable. Goes with the Savannah. That
How to Play's running the same draft.
Missing.
From last time, and
The charm.
bear that in mind. That actually could.
What
make it-
happened
We've
last-
seen this
wait.
before. Wait, we've seen this draft, and I think How to Play might have just realized the same thing. We've seen how this plays out before. And
Trinity?
taking the Triton.
Nah,
is
Trinity
really
would be
important
ass,
here,
though.
Because we know Triton into
He just bans Light
Savannah
Monkey.
and Oki is
But I
rough.
don't know if
Sierra.
I love this.
I don't know if it means a victory. for
Ban
How to
the
Play.
monkey. Ban
Chumpong's
the
available.
monkey.
Or no, he wouldn't go
oh my
Chumpong. What am I
God.
saying?
He has
Juno?
triple strip, but not a lot of control damage.
The Ciara
Juno.
can hurt, but like.
Yeah.
What is Tar's pick here?
The Ciara needs to get very, very lucky.
You make
right
Fire
here.
Monkey.
You can bring.
No.
Ooh,
Fire Monkey would be-
Ludo,
Fire Monkey bans
it's not
Sierra? No, he would get
must ban
outspeed, though.
necessarily. Maybe the Verd. I would
Um,
like a triple revenge Verd right here, please, sir.
Verd,
Juno,
Juno, Fire Monkey.
That's
Like,
good
yeah,
too.
sure. Okay.
Fire unit versus this. You can ban the monkey or you can ban the Ciara. Either way is really good, but I do think that banning the monkey gives you a big advantage.
You gotta take your pick. Do you want to lose a monster right off the bat with the Ciara, or do you want to just lose turns with the monkey?
I think it's Triton
Lot
or
of turns.
Monkey,
It's not just one turn.
and then
It's
Samath
quite a few.
or
And
Ryu.
Tars is really taking
Samath,
the
Ryu,
advantage.
Triton,
This
Monkey.
is How to Play here.
Samath, Ryu, Triton,
Very
Monkey.
interesting. He
Ooh,
bans the monkey. It
Juno.
was kind of expected. He banned.
How
the
fast is
Juno.
Tars?
I don't know if I'm in love with that.
Is Tars
I still
outspeed?
think that the
But no,
key
Triton would-
to this
Triton
team
would
right
interrupt
now
though,
is
right?
Okeanos.
Yes. Because we've
Triton
seen
would
how
interrupt.
we've seen how this works. Savannah set up the death break, big
At
bang
least.
from Oki, control, like it's
Wait,
going
what?
tough. Here comes
Damn,
the strip
Laura's-
from Laura. Let's see
I
if
mean,
she can
120
land.
base,
Again,
it is what it
120
is.
base speed.
She goes for it.
And gets it.
Gets it, but the cut from the more, if he reduces,
Oh. Okay.
Does not reduce.
Please win this
Didn't
HowToPlay.
get
Come on,
the
somehow.
silence.
They're trading the
Somehow,
strip.
some way.
Yeah, silence.
What?
It's really important.
What?
Pushes back,
Oh
and
my!
no
I hate.
way.
A silence
No!
has been huge.
Giannis with a lot of damage. Why? Oh,
dude.
Guys, I'll see you guys tomorrow.
Savannah's gonna
I'll see you guys
punish,
tomorrow.
Reduces, and that's gonna be
my
a
God.
lock.
The
That's gonna be a
silence.
lock. We talked about it. How important the
I'll see you
Okeanos
tomorrow.
was. Why did he risk the silence, even though on a fire unit
It was doomed anyways.
needed right there. But like we talked about, you pick a comp with 3 starters, 3 strippers, but not follow-up.
It was doomed anyways.
Alone. If you ban the monkey, there's no follow-up, and that is
He was gonna miss
Wade.
Oki.
Tars
Got
with
him.
a beautiful bend right now. He's gonna lock in his first ever
Wow.
legend finish.
Congrats.
Tars is our champion in our season.
I would say
18
well
RTA
deserved.
Legend.
pretty OP.
Congratulations to Tars. Tars even taking a second to try out a
Lot of
solo
throws,
cruiser
though,
comp
but,
in
like,
the
sure.
middle of their finals game there. Kind of an interesting pivot. I'm glad they gave us a show like that. Very strong.
All right,
showing
GZ
from-
Tars.
Great draft. Love how he adapted. Amazing bans on every one of the matches from his side.
I think Tars
and
has the
way
least
that
amount
he
of
adapted
LDs.
of
He has
having
LDs though.
monsters
Don't get me
taken
wrong,
away.
but he has the
Like,
least
you have a
amount.
plan, he stick to it. You take
He
my
only, I
Cardinal,
think.
I'll go
Oh, actually, no, he
and
might have a lot
once
though.
Again, we did not see a ban on the key.
He has Gianna, T, and Lang.
Savannah
Those
was
2,
not
right?
banned,
But he
Savannah-
might have like
Save
some
for that
other
first
shit.
one. Savannah was so
Like
crucial
Trinity
for all
or
of
like
it.
Eleanor laying around.
MVPs tonight.
I don't know how
Light
many
Monkey,
LDs he has.
Savannah, and I don't know, maybe a Triton. Triton's
Yeah,
MVP up there.
Triton was very important, but
Oh,
in
that was
this
a
match
fast
right now,
one, huh? Everyone's
I
playing
know
aggressive.
It's a gamble, trying to silence a fire monster, but
Balance
right
fetch,
there,
balance
you would have
fetch.
to try to
Nah,
silence
chill,
the
chill,
whole
chill.
team.
It's not gonna
No
come out,
volume.
guys.
Right, exactly. Yeah, going for the silence there was important. It was such an interesting start to that final round there where they were just trading strips back and forth. And then when Triton came up, he had to silence
Balance
him
match?
because it was.
But even if he hit it, it would have been too difficult because Okeanos can get rid of a silence just throwing it with skill 1 and then the lack
Imagine
of
they
damage.
just say,
Star could only
and the
bomb
balance
one
patch will be
monster, and
followed
that's
up
it.
right
You don't
after
have
this
any more
Legend
control.
Tournament.
Shiwu doesn't do anything. The
Yeah.
Laura would have to stun, but she only stunned one person on each of the times that she was up here.
By the way, I'm
tonight.
going for G3
So,
and Special League.
lacked a lot of follow-up.
Would have had to get
Yeah?
rid of that Okeanos.
I'm going for
single
G3.
turn, and that's a lot
Deadass.
of pressure. even
And then
on
Savannah's
CR.
Not
still
fucking
there.
around.
And she's still there with
I'm
defense,
going to
but
try hard in
one
Special League.
direction for everything.
It's,
Savannah, unexpectedly, the
Pre-bans.
MVP of tonight. Like they
Pre-bans
were
is
talking
way
about the
easier
meta
than
monsters that we've
the other
seen in
ones.
season 18. Like she's not exactly at the top of the list when
Yeah.
people talk about it, but she really.
Pre-bans is free.
Yeah, she came
They're gonna
out
ban
and
Gianna
said
every
she
single
was
time,
also
and I'm
very
fine with that.
strong.
was.
Used
It doesn't
a lot
matter.
By Big V, it's a monster that is.
I'm not gonna ban
brings a
Hey
lot of
Gang.
damage to the
I'm not gonna ban
table. The
Verd.
speed buff
I
is
need to ban a
huge.
unit that would counter
Helping
Ragdoll,
you
because Ragdoll would be
to
my
just
LD
go
one
around cycling
available.
against
Because they're
your
always gonna ban Gianna 100%. I'm telling you right now.
Very,
So who counters Ragdoll?
to see a
Mo
Savannah
Long. I can
represent
pre-ban
so
Mo
much
Long
and a nice
all day long.
redemption arc after that first loss for them.
If I pre-ban
Nice.
Mo Long, I
Here's
think I
that
win.
second code for you tonight. We really love
We'll
spending
find out,
time
though.
with you
Or
during
Lulu.
these Legend tournaments. And
Lulu
we
or Mo
make
Long.
sure
No, maybe
we
Lulu.
take
Maybe
something
Lulu.
home with you. So here's
I
a
don't know.
suite of elemental scrolls.
T and
Hope
Lang,
you
no,
have
no.
the best luck in the
Or-
world with those two. And stay with us here because
T and
we're
Lang against
still
certain players, I
gonna
guess.
see the highlights from everything coming.
And this beautiful coupon reminds you of
Actually, no,
something.
I think I'm
Next
pre-banning
week,
Lulu every
we have
game.
The APAC, the
That makes a lot of
Asia
that
Pacific
makes a lot of sense. I
the
think.
best. The top 8 players from that region are going to be facing
Yeah,
each
Lulu's
other.
gone. I'm
A lot
pre-banning
of
Lulu
known
every single
faces
game,
and the
for sure.
current world champion.
Unless
will
I know
be
the
there.
opponent's gonna ban Ragnar or
Defend
something,
his
but it's
title.
gonna be
Will he
Gianna.
make it back
Trust me.
again to the finals? Will he not? A lot of known faces. It's going to be pretty fun.
Yes, it's going to be a really fun time, so I hope you remember to watch it because there's a lot of cool action coming up in FWC, and the Legend Tournament is always a fun, cool intermission in the action to see some interesting comps from the top 4 players in the world.
Yeah,
And
might
the
even
balance patch. No, I'm kidding.
adapt, make other players use Savannah
Okay,
more
people
after
also
seeing
use
her
Light
popping
Lulu as a
right here
slight
at the end of the
replacement.
season.
It's not the same, though.
Might change the meta a little bit.
Sure, they
but
could. It's not the
one
same.
thing that's probably going to change the meta is after all these.
Doesn't
tournaments
cleanse on
where
third
we
skill
have the
as well?
awaited balance patch. Once that comes out, we
wait.
might see new monsters coming in for the
Oh, wait, does it?
finals.
No, it doesn't, it doesn't, it
and-
doesn't, yeah.
And who knows?
Change up the RTA environment a little bit. Lend us some interesting games.
Cleanse is so
One
important.
thing that I'm missing from Legend tournaments past is more Dragon Knights. No Dragon Knights.
Like,
Yeah,
like
interestingly
what's
enough,
more
we had
important?
the opportunity to see Ragdoll tonight,
What's more
but
important
as
for
we've
Lulu? The
seen,
cleanse on third
the
skill or the
speed
immunity?
meta,
I think the
killing
cleanse, right?
monsters real
Cleanse
quick.
is so
It's a
strong.
mix between
Like if it
control
only had cleanse and
and
healing,
damage,
it would still be
right? We see a
OP.
lot of these
If it didn't have
units
cleanse, it
coming
only
in
had immunity and healing, I
with
think
death
it's
break.
more
Savannah
balanced.
has
What do you guys
that
think?
Death break, the Han has
Cleanse
it,
is
the
broken.
Matthews brings it.
Cleanse is
Cardinal's got the
what
stun and
people
Cardinal has
like
stun,
what
attack
annoys
reduction
people, I think.
slow. Okeanos with a big damage from artifacts, same things from the Oracle. So
which makes
a lot of
Ariel
damage
like
coming
actually
in,
kind of
and
decent because of the
strong
cleanse.
immunity givers.
But
And Pontos and
there's
Lulu
Lulu, so
trying
why
to
use Ariel?
disrupt this. We saw that Fran took a hit and disappeared a little bit because she only packs a one monster cleanse
Nerf Gianna, shut
against
up.
the full team cleanse from Lulu, full team cleanse
Yes.
from
Pontos in this situation.
Gianna lost every match.
Yeah,
Or did it?
Pontos again. Pontos was great this
No.
tournament, but I
He
don't know
didn't.
if I
Yeah,
necessarily
won one
put
of
him on
them.
that MVP list that we were talking about because those key players, the key players tonight was really fast strip into a defense break and attack bar reduction.
Take off immunity off skill
and
2.
that's exactly what Savannah paired with a fast strip.
If they take off immunity off skill
And
2,
surprisingly,
people will still be
Savannah
triggered
kinda taking
100%.
over that spot that Changpeng was really used in, right? He was that monsters that brought.
I'm telling you
the
right now,
death
people will
break,
still be
and
triggered.
he
They
brought
need
the
to
attack bar
do-
reduction, the reset, and Savannah is just.
Bro,
a
what
more
do they do with
aggressive
Lulu to make it
option.
balanced?
I also have been dabbling with both in my comp. And
Do they
trying to
touch
see
third
which
skill
one's
or
best in
second
each
skill?
Situation, but
They gotta
she
touch
was
third, I think.
definitely
No,
the
but
MVP
second
here.
skill will still be broken. They gotta touch both, I
Yes,
think.
She definitely was.
It's gotta be
Let's
both.
take a look at the final matches that we just saw a second ago.
If it's not both, it's still OP. I'm telling you right now.
Yeah, very interesting. The way game one, we're gonna.
And do
watch
they want a
it.
2-star
One
OP?
of
I don't know.
the Most fun games.
Don't know what route they're
that
gonna
we've
take.
seen because it kind of surprised everyone. How to Play came in with a comp that he was comfortable with.
Right.
Got his
How to get the
LBs
code on
out.
iOS? You gotta add
things
the
that weren't his comfort zone.
the
it
link.
seemed like because like we've seen his usual.
just go
comp.
to this website.